So, SAP conversations are short and powerful conversations with experts in various domains. Today, I am extremely delighted to have our Geetha Challa ma'am. She is in fact, as I told, mentor of Geetha and myself too. I feel so privileged to be in presence of her. Thank you so much, ma'am. So she has done multiple masters, 1, 2, 3, 1856 masters, PhD. As we are talking, just a couple of months before she went to US to study something else. So there is a continuous learning that is there, right from MSW to psychology to social work to starting a school to various things. Ma'am has contributed, including contributing for police departments in the she teams and social welfare institution. It's like you name a thing in the development space, she has been part of it. So there is a lot of significance for this conversation because I want each one of you to capture the pearls from Geetha Challa ma'am's words. So with that, ma'am, I invite you to share a few words to our team, to our parents and students, and after that, a few questions from us we'll be asking. So we'll have that format. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, am I audible? Thank you. Good morning and namaskar.
Good morning, ma'am.
Uh, I'm actually cherishing my memories when I was a student dancing on the dais, and so I remember my days when I was a student when these kids are dancing. So before even I start wishing and stuff, a very important observation, important uh, appreciation to the management and the parents first. I see no makeup, no costumes, no gadbad on the days. Really, I appreciate from my bottom of my heart because I have been to hundreds of schools. Hundreds of schools I attended, foundation days and anniversaries. Lot of resources spent. But I see a natural performance with white dresses. Beautiful, beautiful Geetha. I appreciate. I know, Shandu. Thank you. So, and I wish, this 77th Happy Independence Day, 8th Foundation Day of Flight School, and we are going to launch F3. Uh, so, for all of that, congratulations to both of you, management and also parents and students here. So, being a psychologist, I think you understand or you guess what I'm going to speak. Definitely, I'll be speaking only about mental health because I am into that in and out since 30 years almost. 30 సంవత్సరాలు నా జీవితం అంతా అదే ఇక వేరే ఏమి ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ లేదు నా జీవితంలో ఉండదు కూడా తుది శ్వాస వరకు మెంటల్ హెల్త్ కోసమే పనిచేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను సో ఐ జస్ట్ గో విత్ ఓన్లీ వన్ విజన్ ఆఫ్ creating mental health awareness in my life. So generally we speak about health. I want you to imagine a house. Imagine a new house you own, you buy, you go inside and you see very big hall. Very big hall is there. Everything is there like general halls, but there is no kitchen. No kitchen in the hall. You need to cook in the hall itself. Would you be okay with it? Not okay. And you saw, shallow kitchen be hai. One more house, no bathroom. You should do everything in the hall only. Will you be okay?
No,
Not
ma'am.
okay. So, when you see a house with different rooms and different settings, that's what makes a house or home. Similarly, health, according to WHO, health is not the only health, physical health. Health includes physical, mental, emotional, and social health. That all makes the health. So there is no health without mental health. That's what we say. And coming here, mind and body, I believe in number three. I believe in three numbers. Powerful things goes in three only. So I would like to say three things, not more than that, only 3 points. Number one, body and mind are connected. Body and mind are connected. See, a child prepared for exam, everything is fine, but suddenly somehow some kids cannot perform in the exam because of tension. Every preparation goes on, but they cannot write. Everything goes on before marriage, but after marriage they cannot adjust. Everything preparation goes on, but on the day someone become nervous. Yes or no? What is happening with them? There is something going on here. So it's not about only preparation of your physical things. It's added. Body and mind both are connected. There is nothing, they are not different. And tell you four happy hormones. I keep remembering them. Whenever I need to talk, I will look into my book. Happy hormones, happy hormones, happy hormones. Please listen and understand. Endorphin. You are going to launch those program FD. Endorphin comes when you exercise. Happy hormone hai. It keeps you fit. So when you do exercise, walking ho, jogging ho, cycling ho, kuch bhi ho, do it. Endorphins are released. Number one, so that you feel happy. Second thing is dopamine. Dopamine is released when you achieve. When someone appreciates, that's what the kids were doing. They were performing and we were appreciating, clapping. They get the dopamine. Dopamine gives the feel good, happy feeling. What is that we want in life? Happiness and health. So endorphin, dopamine. And there is one more important thing. As Jentu was telling, go to your village, launch some social activity. There your kids and you get serotonin. Serotonin, a happy hormone release when you help others. Service gives you serotonin, no need of tablets. And last but not least, see, we are all sitting together, and Chandu was sitting, Geetha was sitting with me. We were all closely sitting and talking like we are human beings. The contact gives you oxytocin. Being together gives you oxytocin. So nice, no? You need not do anything. You just do simple, simple things. You are fit and happy and healthy. Happy hormones are within us. It's in our hands. So you may ask me, ma'am, what do you do? What do you do? Three things. Tell three things. What do you do? Adugutare question tarvata. I'll hold on. Okay. So I do 45 minutes of yoga every day. Number one, every day I do in the morning. Okay? And number two, every day I do breathing exercise, mindfulness every day around 20 minutes, mandatory. I do the second one. And third one, every day I help someone. That's it. Before, without helping, I never slept. I do something, then only I sleep. So I think my happy hormones are still there, working always, and I'm happy and healthy. So coming back, for parents, can you raise both the hands, all the parents? Parents, kids, parents. Okay? Turn them, turn them back. Turn them back. Shabash, pat yourself. Pat yourself. I feel like patting all of you because you should feel proud to be a parent. You're all. You're all proud parents because you have this, dynamic and, diamonds. So, proud parents, really, being a parent is not easy. It's not easy. The toughest job on the earth is being a parent. So for you, I just want to tell you three things. Only three things for the parents. Number one, be approachable to your child. Always be open, approachable. The child should come and talk to you anything, whatever. Yesterday there was a client, adolescent girl who came and she was almost crying for 1.5 hours. Only the reason is that the parents are not understanding. Only the reason is parents are not listening to me. So please be open to them. Approachability is the first one, which makes everything, solved. Every problem of child is solved when you are a friend to them. Approachable. And second, being consistent. What we do is we do something one week. We take care of child's, nutrition, health, education, everything for 1 or 2 weeks. Then something else comes in, and our focus will divert. So, thoda thoda karo. It is okay to do small things, but being consistent will help in the child for a longer run. See, that is the last one. Be careful about your child's psychological and physical environment. Be careful. Because today we are in a place, it is good. I know it's good, but still, physical and psychological safety is very important. We cannot just, हाँ होता है, कुछ नहीं होता. If you are not careful, something may go wrong. Be careful about it. So only three things I thought of telling you people, parents. Now kids, are you ready? Three things for you, very short and sweet. Yes? So first is, I will give you only 3 sentences for you because you're kids. Okay? So first thing, always ask one question to yourself. What is happening to me right now? What is happening to me right now? ఏమైతుంది నాకు నా పొట్టలో ఏమవుతుంది కాళ్ళకి ఏమవుతుంది నా మైండ్లో ఏమవుతుంది జస్ట్ బీ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ అవేర్నెస్ ఆస్క్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ టు మీ రైట్ నౌ బాధపడుతున్నానా am I crying? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling angry? Am I feeling low? Go and talk to your teacher. Go and talk to your parents. Okay? First question. Can you repeat? What is the question? What is happening to me right now? ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏమవుతుంది? That's the first question you ask yourself. Okay? Second question. Not question, statement. Just tell yourself, let me focus. That's it. Let me focus. If you are taking bath, focus. సబ్బు రాసుకున్నానా చెప్తే అనుకున్నానా నీళ్ళు పోసుకున్నానా బీ కాన్షియస్ బీ ఫోకస్ బీ మైండ్ఫుల్ అబౌట్ bathing, mindful about eating, mindful about dancing, mindful about doing everything in life. Okay, so tell yourself, let me focus. Okay. Third, I am giving you this sentence with a lot of sad feeling inside. I feel very sad, very bad, very low when someone comes, the kids and grown-up come and say that I was bullied, someone commented, someone did this. So I don't want something to happen to you all. So ask this last question: am I safe? Please, always ask this question: am I safe physically? With whom I am? Where I am? What I am doing? And psychologically, am I safe? But just take care of your safety, physical and psychological safety. That should be done for you people. So, can I repeat? What is happening to me right now? Repeat with me. What is happening to me right now? Let me focus. Am I safe? But this question should become mantra for you. Okay? Thank you so much, kids. I think I am done. When I say I am done, teachers are looking at me. Makin cheppada even. I know teachers and other staff you are waiting. Valla gudittamandi. Meeru kuda vinandi papam vallaki cheptam. Okay? So for teachers, again 3 points for you. I just made only three. Not to take much time. I know. So teachers, please teach. That's what you are doing, right? Are you doing the same thing? Teaching? Okay. Please teach. But same time touch the life of a child. Teach and touch the life of a child. You will be remembered forever in your life. When I came here, I was remembering my Suguna teacher who used to motivate me, make me dance, make me think. So on 15th August, my teacher is here. Complete that Suguna teacher I could remember, and I feel like very very different when I think of my teacher so close to me. So please touch the life. Teaching, touching, both. That's the life. Second thing, daily when you come to school, please have makeup. हाँ, ये क्या है? मैडम तो makeup के लिए बोलिए makeup, not makeup is makeup. So makeup is that attire which attracts the child. But you also wear a mask when you are coming to the school. Wear a mask of smiling. I know your family has money issues, emotional disturbances, many things can happen at home. But coming here, have a mask on your face, smiling mask. Because kids look for your smile. They want to see you smiling. Teacher కోపంగా ఉంటే వారి డే అయిపోయినట్టే ఆ రోజు. They don't want a moody teacher. They want a smiling teacher. So makeup के साथ क्या पकड़ के आना है स्कूल को? Mask. Wear a mask for smiling every day. ठीक है? And last but not least, touching, touch the life, have the makeup and stuff. And finally, every day, go back and ask one question: did I make a difference in one life? One question, that's it. Did I make a difference in one life today, one child today? If you just ask the question, if you just guide a child, mentor a child, that's enough for the life. Every day, please. Every day do that. That should be the important thing. So before closing, I'll take one more minute to talk about Chandu and Geetha. because I've been, your management, how your management is different from other schools. I would love to say because I know them very close since many years, more than 10 years, I know both of them. So, very important observation of mine is they took this profession, which is their passion. So their passion and profession are same. Hardly we get people who are doing their passion, who are realizing their profession. Profession, passion are same for both of them. And second observation, I never saw both of them taking rest. I never saw taking them break. She said, I will go to some break. Again when I called, no ma'am, ikkade unnanu. She never go. Only they will take active breaks in their life. They take active breaks where they do something else. This is three and is a break for them, according to me. Some other Discover India is a break for them. They never take rest. They never. I never saw them, taking the breaks. And one more thing is they are self-aligned. Self-alignment is very hard, but I see that self-alignment in both of them. Self-alignment is जो सोचते हैं वो बोलते हैं जो बोलते हैं वो करते हैं ఆలోచించిందే మాట్లాడతారు మాట్లాడిందే చేస్తారు that's what I've been looking at them వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు ఆలోచన ఒకటి మాట ఒకటి లేదు there is an alignment in them but that's why they are successful they will be successful there is no question about it because there is alignment when there is alignment God bless them like anything and one more thing is generally we look for motivation from others, but these two people are self-motivated. Nobody to come and motivate them. Actually, they motivate us. నాకు మోటివేషన్ లాగా ఉంటారు వీళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైనా మాట్లాడితే ఇట్లా మేడం అట్లా మేడం గట్టి గట్టి చెప్తారు గీత సో ఇట్ మోటివేట్స్ మీ లైక్ ఎనీథింగ్ దే ఆర్ సెల్ఫ్ మోటివేటెడ్ లాస్ట్ అబ్జర్వేషన్ నాట్ maybe there are hundreds of things actually I made a long list about them the last వచ్చేటప్పుడు బికాస్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు మిస్ ఎనీథింగ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ వాళ్ళ గురించి ఇదంతా సో లాస్ట్ 2 పాయింట్స్ వీళ్ళు సెల్ఫ్ సఫిషియెంట్ దే ఆర్ రిసోర్స్ఫుల్ దే కెన్ సిట్ దే కెన్ లర్న్ దే కెన్ ఎడ్యుకేట్ దే కెన్ do anything they don't need any other resource for their school they are everything both of them are resourceful they have been into many service organizations many things there so your kids, wherever they are fine. And nowadays, schools look for growth mindset. This is the last point what I'm talking, I'll sit here. Growth mindset, they see how many kids, double ho gaya, triple ho gaya number. How many rooms are increased? How much revenue generated? This is called growth mindset. 10x growth. It's good. They have it. They should have, but growth mindset se pehla. Before that, they have development mindset. They want the development in the children, development in the curriculum, development in the premises. So development is not seen; it is experienced. So I appeal you, all the parents, you observe your kids. With the growth, the development will also be seen. Okay, so I wish all the best. I wish all the best for that Chendu. And I see అమ్మగారు నాన్న మామయ్య గారు అందరికి కూడా నమస్కారం అమ్మ మంచి పిల్లల్ని అన్నారు మీరు అంత మంచి పిల్లల్ని సొసైటీకి ఇవ్వడం కూడా చాలా గొప్ప విషయము సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ లవ్లీ ఆపర్చునిటీ అండ్ ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్ ఐ థింక్ హీల్ ఆస్క్ మీ మెనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఐ షుడ్ బి రెడీ టు ఆన్సర్ అండ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ ఐ నో యూ విల్ బి వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ ద డాన్సెస్ మోర్ బట్ స్టిల్ few more minutes to talk with you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Namaskar.
One great round of applause. Thank you so much, Geetha ma'am. So much. I am in the zone now. Let me focus. Actually.
What is happening to you right now?
What is happening to me right now? You all remember that, kids? What is happening to me? Right now, I am overwhelmed with what Geetha Challa ma'am has said. I am also becoming self-aware. I don't know myself so much when she talked about it. It's actually enhancing my self-awareness too. So nice, Geetha ma'am. Thank you so much for that. So in this next, a few conversations we want to have, ma'am. For us, for me, when I am small, studying is like, I want to play, no. You know, that used to be my mindset, ma'am. When I look at you, MA, MSW, PhD, one more, several masters and all. What is the source of it, ma'am? What is the source and what should we take from it?
See, I just believe in the one thing, curiosity to learn, curiosity to know more in life. So when you think I am full, you cannot learn. When the cup is full, if you want to pour some more tea, it will be overflowing. So I never thought I am full. I always think I am an empty cup. So when you are empty, you keep on learning. So I am ready. Actually, I was telling my son that next year I am going to, take a diploma or, some studies in Harvard University. I am trying for it. So I still want to continue studying. Be an empty cup is my answer.
Be an empty cup. Okay. What do we all associate with learning a new thing? All of you can give a shout out. When you have to learn something, read something, what do we associate with? Boring, happy, curiosity. Curiosity is what I picked up from Geetha ma'am right now. You can all keep reflecting on this question. What does it occur for us when we say learning or working? Can we redefine it to, as I am borrowing from Geetha ma'am, curiosity to learn? Right. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, ma'am. Ma'am, another thing, see, I know your schedule, quite occupied, right from morning to evening, I know that. One day I called her, there was one of my friend's brother who was about to commit suicide and all. I called her 3-4 times. She didn't pick up. Finally, I think 2-3 times, she finally picked up because not knowing, whatever time that it is. Karke. I was impressed with one point. Chandu, you just make me do one thing. Ukka phone call nak JPND. I will take care of it. Where do you get this confidence from? How do we generate to that level? Like one phone call, you can actually change a person from stopping committing a suicide. I wanted to ask you then, but this is an opportunity I want to just ask you. It's a fantastic thing actually. Yeah.
So yesterday also similar thing happened. Yesterday evening I went to my home. Back from my office, it was 5:40. I was about to have my tea. Then I got a call that, adolescent girl just wanted to come and, talk to me because she's feeling like ending her life. So I just ran away from my home to office. Then I called her. She just came in 10 minutes and we had a conversation for 1.5 hours. I told you, right? So, but last sentence, what she told, when she was leaving the hall, she said, "Ma'am, you will see me again. Don't worry, I will not." That was the last sentence, and it was good like anything. And I told my husband in the night that Ammai nannu malli vachi kalustani nak promise chesindi. That's what is enough for my day or my life. So when we talk to those people, see, let me tell you one thing is, nobody want to die on this earth. Nobody want to die. Suicide is a cry for help. They just want someone to listen to them. They just want someone to, understand them. That is what is missing today. So what I do is, I listen unconditionally. I give them positive regard. And I put myself in their shoes and just be with them. That's it. That is enough. They will come back. I have done many cases. There was a girl again who just went on to the 9th floor and then came back and, she is with me. She is a good fan of mine and I am a good fan of her today. Both of together. Yes. Many cases I have done, so that's what gives me confidence. ఒక్కసారి మాట్లాడితే అందరూ ఉంటారండి, ఒక్క మాట.
Okay, sure. Wonderful, ma'am. Wonderful. Geetha ma'am, you want to ask some questions? Okay.
Ready with questions.
This question is on behalf of all the parents and teachers who are parents. Ma'am, everybody who has had a child has really welcomed the child. Like after fully being prepared that I want to be a parent, they have had children. But somewhere down the line, mechanical ga అయిపోతుంది. And the parents are so flustered. How I'm not a good parent. I know a lot of parents who burst out on my table. Likewise, children also have that experience. మా మమ్మీ నన్ను అస్సలు అర్థం చేసుకోదు. when you look at the parents, there is stress for them from all the sides. Ultimately, what is happening is it is showing up on a child. What is your word to ensure that this child is not scarred for life?
See, आपको अगर मोबाइल है, you buy a mobile, you get a manual, right? With each gadget, you get a manual, and you read it, and then you understand, and then you use it. Imagine there is a day where you bought a nice mobile, 30,000, 40,000 mobile, but there is no manual, just mobile is in your hands. How do you operate? You try to use it, you get frustrated, you get irritated, you call others, and at a point, you throw it on the table also. That's what is happening with the kids. We are trained to be a teacher, trained to be a doctor, trained to be a driver, trained to be a beautician, but we are not trained to be a parent. So, only one thing is missing, Geetha. It is knowledge and skills to be a parent. We are not accepting that we need training. Take it for granted. Parent तो बन गए, कुछ तो कर सकते बच्चा से, कुछ नहीं कर सकते. You need proper knowledge and skills to be a parent, which we are missing out. I recently, I visited US where my daughter, my sister's daughter, उनका daughter हुआ, my granddaughter. So, they are trained from pregnancy itself. Father and mother are trained from pregnancy and childbirth. They are given training. Do we have that training in India? Are we trained enough? No. Lele ma amma పెంచింది కదా అంటారు. మా అమ్మ నన్ను పెంచలే, నేను కూడా అట్లనే పెంచుతా అంటారు. అమ్మ పెంచింది అప్పుడు వేరే, అప్పుడు గ్యాడ్జెట్ లేవు, ఫోన్లు లేదు, ఇంటర్నెట్ లేదు, ఇంత రచ్చ లేదు అప్పుడు. So we were different era altogether. So now definitely we need some skills and some knowledge. When you have skills, when you know something about child rearing or child development, this conflict doesn't happen. So that's what is my appeal and request to the parents. Please train yourself to be a parent. Follow-up question.
Beautifully put, ma'am. One follow-up. How many of you are ready if we create a platform for some parents training? How many of you are ready?
Doubt వస్తుంటారు.
Okay.
రెండు చేతులు ఎత్తాలి.
And please be frank. I was thinking of some bold commitment, but it takes a lot to initiate something new. Okay. Double hands. Why, ma'am? Your daughter is not well? Okay.
My daughter and my granddaughter.
Geetha ma'am, follow-up question on that. Beautifully said that we need the knowledge and skill. With the internet, so much of junk is flowing, ma'am. How do we know what is the right resource? And second, how do we keep update with the latest way? Or I don't know, there is a helicopter parenting, there is a legal parenting. So how do we know which is the authentic source that we can do? I know you are one. I don't say myself. So I'll answer. ఒక చిన్న situation అండి. There were two people who were crossing the forest to reach the other village, and they were just stepped into the forest, and they wanted to cross that forest to reach the other village. బాగా వినండి. So there was someone who was woodcutter, Nalka, knows everything about it. So he came and wanted to help these people to cross the forest. But one of them said, no, I can manage, I will, understand and then go. The other one took the help of woodcutter. So this other fellow who took the help of woodcutter, he crossed the forest and went to the other village. But this person who wanted to do on his own, he was moving, pura karke, same place ko aage shaam ko. He came back to the same place. That's what is my answer, Geetha, for Geetha. See, internet hai, books hai, but guru leni vidya, guti vidya. Please have someone who can guide you for parenting. It's not that easy having a lot of data on internet. Just choose someone whom you believe who is expert in the field. Go with them. That is a requirement, need of the hour. Yeah.
Wonderfully put, Geetha ma'am. Thank you so much.
Because information is overflowing. We are getting confused. ఒకరు ఇది మంచిగా అంటారు, ఒకరు కొడితే మంచిదని ఒకరు అంటారు, కొట్టకపోతే మంచిదని ఒకరు అంటారు. ఏం చేయాలో తెలియదు మనకు. So better you go to expert or someone who can guide you all the time. నేను అందుకని ఏమంటానంటే, చిన్నప్పుడు మీ పిల్లలు పుట్టినప్పటి నుంచి ఇప్పటి నుంచి పిల్లలకు పెళ్లిళ్ళు అయ్యే వరకు, అప్పుడు కూడా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తాయి, కోడలతోని, కొడుకుతో, అది అల్లుడితో, కానీ అది పక్కన పెట్టేస్తే
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, ma'am. We'll have one or two questions from the audience. Anybody wants to ask anything?
Wow.
Any questions? Okay.
So much is already given by ma'am, so no questions. Huh? Yeah, someone raised.
Okay. Yeah. We have two people.
Yes.
Yes. Adna ma'am, if you can just come over here. Next, Swati ma'am, if you can just come over. We are recording this also for future, promoting to other people.
Right, right. Please come.
Please come.
చాలా మందికి ఇక్కడ ఇద్దరు పిల్లలు ముగ్గురు పిల్లలు ఓకే many of you are having here like 2 kids or 3 kids. When it is only one child, it's fine. But when we are having more than one, so they'll be having like my mother is almost thinking about my brother or their other siblings. They're more conscious about like my mom or father is not taking care of me. They are only going with the other siblings. How many times if we ask them separately and we are convincing them or like, no beta, you're also important, all the children like of my kids are important. If we keep on saying that also, they're like insecure. Why my mom is giving?
Your goodness,
Harini.
so repeatedly you are telling.
Both the parents, many of the cases are
Please,
having
please
this
note
kind
down
of
this point.
question in their mind.
Note down
Like,
this
I have seen many children, like my mom is like my brother only, or like my sister only. She doesn't like me. And other child also say the same thing.
What parent is doing here? They are telling the child. They are telling that you are also important.
Parents, like for parents, all the kids are same.
No. My question answer है. आप बोल रहे ना उसको. You are also important to me.
Both are important. I am giving same to both of you, but you are feeling more. If we are convincing
Right.
them also, they are in the same.
Okay. Sorry to maybe making the question short because I have the answer ready.
It's okay.
See, there is a pot, right? A pot with some small sapling. So, Harini, if you go stand there and tell that sapling, grow properly, I love you, grow properly, will it grow? Go and tell no. Daily you tell that grow properly, I love you. Grow होगा वो? नहीं होगा ना, क्या करना पड़ेगा उसको? वाटर करना है, वीड्स को निकालना है, सन में रखना है, यू नीड टू डू सो मच, कटिंग वीटिंग करना है, वो सब किया तो वो ग्रो होता है ना. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, सिबलिंग राइवलरी इज नेचुरल. बट एज हरिणी सेड, वी आर टेलिंग देम दैट आई लव यू. टेलिंग बस नहीं होता. जस्ट mere टेलिंग बस नहीं होता. You should act. You should do it. You should act. They should realize that you are loving them. Action चाहिए, बोलना नहीं चाहिए. Most of the parents are telling, they are not actually doing it. That is my opinion.
Thank you so much.
There is one more question apart from customer.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Independence Day to all. In general,
How are you feeling right now?
so nice, yes. So I do have a lot of questions while you speaking, ma'am, but I don't know what my question is now, but I'm reframing it. So I do have a lot of intentions to do few things like maybe from parental prospect, or we do learn a lot of parenting tips or so many things, right? So my question is, so those intentions need to turn like implementations, ma'am. So what is the key thing to turn our intentions to implement? I mean, did you get my
आपको
point?
इच्छा है करने का, बट कैसा करना नहीं मालूम.
And one more thing, and when I think this question, I got one answer like we need to be consistent. So how to get that consistency? I mean, how to be consistent?
वेरी सिंपल. हम सिनेमा को जाना है तो कितना प्लानिंग करते? 3 घंटा का प्लानिंग करते ना. पॉपकॉर्न खाना है क्या, आइसक्रीम खाना है, टिकट क्या लेना, रेक्लाइनर लेना, 3 घंटा का प्लानिंग करते सिनेमा के लिए.
and you plan for your trip to Tirupati for 15 days, something like this. So to be a consistent parent, you need a lot of planning, which is we are zero planning कर रहे हैं हम लोग. So we are not planning ahead for the next day for the child. So allot enough time for planning the joint activities with the child. Joint activities, mother and child do the activity in the same time. That is what is required. So thank you. Plan करो हो जाएगा. We are not planning. We just want to do. अरे अंदर इच्छा है, desire is there, but there is no planning, no action. कैसे होगा?
Yeah, I mean, that's what my question is, ma'am. I mean, today I will do that. So there is lack of consistency. So tomorrow, subconsciously, we don't have that habit to do it regular.
आप daily breakfast करते हैं?
Yeah, ma'am.
Lunch करते हैं?
Yeah.
Dinner करते हैं?
Yes, ma'am.
Daily.
Yes.
Daily करते हैं, madam. Same. So if you make this as a need, we don't look at this child, taking care of child as a need. We just look at it as a normal flow.
Okay.
If you think it's like a hunger, you eat food, this is also need and responsibility.
I got my answer, ma'am. That we need to be consistent until we get used to it like a routine. That's what you're saying.
I want you to look at that as a need. अगर नहीं खाए तो भूख लगता है ना?
Need, okay.
हाँ. Taking care of the child is also like a need of the day, need of you.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Ma'am, one last question.
छीन लेती है वो, छीन लेती है कभी-कभी.
Ma'am, the question from one parent is about, ma'am, digital age. Everybody wants to be on the digital. Okay. Everybody wants their children to be having the digital edge. So when they touch the phone or the computer, one thing leads to the other, and there is so much of garbage that children are seeing. So what is it that parents can do to help children from the cyber, intimidation for the children?
So one, so only one thing I wanted to, this is a very big topic and lot of, discussion होना पड़ेगा for this. But don't think that child should not use the phone. बच्चे मोबाइल को टच नहीं करना. So ये अभी क्या हुआ? That became, part of our lives nowadays. So better you teach your child wise usage of. अच्छा कैसा देखना, अच्छा कैसा यूज करना, better uses of mobile पे ट्रेन कर दो बच्चों को, so that they are not moving to the wrong side. That's what we can do right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll have, I think, ma'am, when we initially started, there was nobody raising hands. Now a lot of it is going. See, one thing I want all of you to capture, lot of times, when you listen, it appears as if you understood everything. But once you go back, वो चले जाता. See, after this powerful conversation, I request all of you to have at least 3 takeaways which you are going to implement right now. One thing which I am taking away right away is when Geetha ma'am told that consistency problem I also have. Today I'll be super consistent. Tomorrow, oh my God, what's happening? One thing I got from the conversation is I will make it as a need the way I eat my breakfast. If it doesn't work, next level I'm thinking I will stop I'll have my breakfast only after planning. This structure I will create so that's one powerful thing which I have taken. So all of you have at least 3 takeaways. Otherwise we'll just all listen for some time. अच्छा लगेगा चले जाएगा. Okay, everybody up for it? Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, ma'am, all of you, good afternoon. Happy Independence Day to all. Ma'am, he is my child. How to manage overactive child? He is the best example to us. All teachers are about him. How can I manage? I am working, I am government employee, so I can't have much time. I am available after 5 onwards in home. And how can I manage?
So first of all, looking at that hyperactivity as a problem itself, you should change. Have a different specs towards the child and look at that as an energy in the child. So hyperactivity is an energy. He's an energetic child. He can become something in the future, but you need to tap that energy into right direction. Very simple. Put him into right place. Use the energy so that he will be a very dynamic person in your future. That's it.
Wonderfully put, Geetha ma'am. I want all of you to just say beside the person to you, what do you associate your child with? Things that her child is hyperactive or overactive, no. What do you associate your child with? Right now, what is